Hello YouTube, RJ. Hey, today I just want to do a little short video, kind of a before and after. You see, the lab's a real mess right now and needs to be cleaned up, but I'm going to go farther than that. I'm going to go ahead and do a little remodeling while I'm at it. So I wanted to let you guys see the status of the lab today and the status of the lab in a day or two when I'm finished. So let's take a quick look at the lab as it is, and then I'll come back. Well, as you can see, the lab is kind of a mess at the moment. Been working on projects. I had just finished up and completed, well, not completed. I've got the cases to design in 3D print coming up, but I've just finished the AR488 project. I've still got the controller and the interface plugged on my meters on the bench. And one of the big issues in the lab that I have is the depth of my bench. As you can see, I just don't really have enough depth for typical meters up on my bench and then have any workspace. And one of the things this leads to is, of course, the shelves with all the power supplies and meters and stuff where I'm always having to hang the wires down to work. And I just feel like I could do a better job with this if I did a little changes. I've got, and of course, the mess. It just needs a good cleanup. So I'm going to do a little work in here over the next 2 to 3 days, and I'll come back and we'll take a look at what I did, and we'll let you guys give me some comments on, what do you think? Did I improve things? Did I make things worse? You tell me. So we'll see you guys in about 2 to 3 days. Okay, welcome back. About a week after the last video, I want to show you what I did with the lab. Let's take a look at the changes I've made. Right off the bat, the bench is much deeper. I've moved the fume extract off the bench, fume clear, and give myself more room. Extended the bench out quite a bit, give me quite a bit of depth, give me a lot larger room. Lets me get back from the camera some, which is working really well. Put in a new overhead camera mount that swings around and allows me to do anything I want to do, up and down. That lets me put my larger meters and such on the bench and still have room to work. That removed a bunch of stuff off the shelves above so I could clean up there a little bit. These are projects that would come off the bench. I just finished this radio, and my grandson's radio is me and his father's fixing to put that in. I've got a holocrafter that I'm going to do. So I got my handheld there charging, and other than that, I moved these racks up about 5 inches. The reason I did that is, if you look right here, I've got now conduit all the way around the room that allows me to run wires and get wires out anywhere I want, nice and neat. No more hanging underneath. Down below, I'll put in some plastic shelving instead of having cardboard boxes piled up there. I'll probably do another rack of those. I moved the 3D printer to the floor on a rolling castered setup that I can run it right there, or I can pull it out if I want to. It rolls around. So other than that's really the big changes, but that was a lot of changes. I've got a lot of stuff off the floor over here. Used to be piled up here. I don't have all that anymore. I just got my to-go bag and the gun bag there, which holds the my 2-meter fox hunting antenna. So some of this up here is going to go away. Going to do a little cleaning up here before I'm done. I just thought I'd show you what I've done. I'm really liking the way I've done the bench. It's a lot more friendly to filming. I got a lot more area. I can bring the camera up much higher now and get more area. I can still bring it right down when I need to. It's out of the way. The face camera over here doesn't have the obstructions of that anymore. And my fume extractor comes from the other direction and pulls in through here to go anywhere I want on the bench. And that doesn't get in the way. So I mounted the USB hub on the wall instead of having it just laying around. So I'm very happy with how it's come out. I think it's a big improvement. Thanks for checking out the redone bench, and thanks for being my viewers. and I hope to see you in the next video.